We're apparently live 5 seconds ago.
You are, honestly.
I haven't. You didn't say anything. I don't start moving.
Terrible. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Hang on. There you go. Sorry.
See, we knew. We knew.
Sorry.
Did I not get the email?
And then we were 7.
Now we're 7.
Yeah, we had a plus. We had a spare
Oh
seat.
dear. Hi everyone. Another
This
great
is how it's
start.
going to go all night.
This is how it's going to go all night.
Yeah, start on a high note.
Yeah.
We're back. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you've all had a great day. I've had a great day. I've been doing another game of Dungeons and Dragons, where I may or may not have been a bit silly with my magic, and now there's a magical dagger roaming in a world somewhere that's going to shout at everyone who tries to use it to kill someone. So other than that, it's going great.
Oh, well, it sounds like
good.
it went well.
It did. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to Infinite Monkey Tales, home of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're back, 7 of us today, doing Dungeons and Dragons with our DM, Croy. And Mima's back for tonight. Yay!
Okay.
A bit earlier for Mima, because daylight savings. Yay!
No, it's later.
Oh, is it like later?
Oh.
Yay!
That's why I was so messed up.
Yeah. So yeah, hope you're all
Clocks
having
change
a
next
good
week, don't
session.
they?
Time
do.
zones are hard.
Do they? Is it? Oh, it's next Sunday. Oh, I hate this.
Mm.
I wish they'd do it during work hours. I hate it when they do it when you're sleeping. That's just like a kick in the back.
Who's sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Me.
Strange people.
I mean, Discord says otherwise.
Mm.
And I go to bed with like half an hour early to change all the clocks. Gotta go round do all the digital
I don't understand why car clocks don't change automatically. Maybe other people's do, but I've got a relatively new car and I still have to adjust it for daylight savings. That's odd.
I just
Yeah?
leave it and then
just-
remember every time I get in the car, it's wrong.
I mean, I don't know anyone who actually uses the clock on their car for timekeeping anymore.
I don't know who adjusts them in the house.
I actually don't know who uses a car anymore because I've not actually been anywhere for about the past year.
Yeah.
Am I quiet? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
You're a
just
bit,
about.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else is really noisy. I'm gonna say, to be honest.
Can you move the cat closer to your microphone?
Cat stream. Official cat stream tonight.
No, it's well. We'll just quickly touch base on this before we get on. Anyone who's watching, I know you're out there because my thing says there's people watching. It might just be us though. We have renamed the channel points, and we've done a little jig for tonight for you all. So if you want to spend any of your francs.
Oh, you bastard.
Dennis.
That is good, by the way. Frank's works. That's good.
Thank you. We have now got the ability for you to turn this stream into a cat stream at the low price of 1 billion francs.
Mark.
So
Yes.
if anyone has
Wave.
1 billion francs, make sure that you turn it into a cat stream so we have equal opportunities. We have also added in a wave redemption, which we're going to try tonight. We're going to try and keep an eye on ours to see when people tick us to be... Oh, for God's sake. There you go, there's a little violin.
I don't know why you didn't expect this.
Yeah, we know.
I think for 3,000 points, I need more effort put into the violin playing.
Yeah, so your challenge for tonight, chat, if you take it, is you've got to get us to do a Mexican wave. Now, we're not going to help because we're not going to pay attention. But if we do, you'll get an amazing thing. So, yeah. Now, if
But
you could all
had a
just
demonstration.
if you could all calm down for 5-10 minutes until we start the game. I don't think you're going to. We have a little bit of a surprise. We've hinted on our Discord about this. So if you could just hold off for 2 seconds, guys. Once we've done this bit and we start, you're all good to go and spam those wave emotes and kill us. Okay. So to start the night, Ange, what's coming up on IMT?
IMT. Right. Well, we have our normal stuff. So next Friday we have Carbon 2185 with the beloved and the gentle person that is Strain, who madly agreed to play any game for us on this channel. So yeah, we have a couple of new players joining that game, so that'll be really cool. So yeah, that's next Friday. So everybody tune into that and get everyone there giving Strain that support that we need there. I think he's. Oh yes, he is. Look, he's in channel. Hey, Strain. Then.
Now we can't talk bad about him.
Oh yeah. Oh, tomorrow we have. Vampires! Yes!
It will be on Keen's channel, but we will be hosting it. So do check on over to lovely Keen. He's doing a giveaway for Vampires of the Masquerade. So if you're into that sort of stuff, make sure you're there and get yourself involved. And you could end up winning a prize.
And go on over quick. You go over after our announcement, and you know when we do the boring bit. Go and follow Keen's channel
game?
And
the boring bit of the game.
I didn't mean to say that.
Why do I bother? Seriously, why do I turn up?
So yeah, go over and follow Keen. And he has a really brilliant charity running for a cancer thing. So if you got any spare pennies, donate it to his charity. That would be really nice. So and then obviously we got Mutants and Mastermind, another boring game next Saturday. Ran by TheInfinaty.
Why do we, some old pirate, Infinity, why do we turn up for these things? This abuse that we get from our scheduler.
I've been wondering this lately.
Then we have our brilliant offline Dungeons and Dragons session to bring the month to the end, which is run by Croy, which is really good. If you want to learn to play, give us a shout and they will teach you how to play it. Not me, because I don't do rules. And then after that, we step into April. And the first Friday in April.
Are we ready?
If you could just everybody avert their eyes.
We're ready.
Not avert their eyes. Everybody watch.
Everybody avert your eyes. No.
It's the opposite of what we want.
Yeah. Everybody do the opposite.
Avert your eyes.
Yeah.
Are we
the opposite
ready?
of avert your eyes.
I think I need to stop doing this bit.
Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, are you ready for this? The button didn't work. Try again. That's the calendar. Wrong button.
Wait, what was that while we were reading through the calendar?
Okay.
It's just your way of building up tension.
Yeah, I know. All right, here we go. What do you think to that, guys?
Pretty good.
And it's not
So-
just a fancy trailer. So, and
No.
part 2 of that surprise.
Okie dokie, guys. On Easter Friday, we have a special game being played. Now, some old pirate, bless him, has orchestrated something for us, and we will be playing this game, and it is being ran by the writer of the game itself, Jonathan Hicks, who is actually in the channel, so he'll go,
Yay! That's right.
Why
Yeah.
show the point to make him do a wave?
You know the rules.
I don't know why. The author saw our channel and what we did and has decided he wanted to run a game. Maybe because it was terrible
'cause
and he
I
wants
asked
us to
him.
show us how to do it right. But yeah,
I mean, it was
he's-
pretty good. It was like Total
So-
Recall meets Red Dwarf.
So, so like we are so excited and we are so proud that he would honour us with actually coming onto our channel and running a game for us, considering he has actually seen us.
yeah, really considering that he's seen
Yeah.
this and gone, I want more.
So we would just like to take this opportunity that to thank him, because the game is it is awesome, and I haven't played it yet, so unfortunately I will be playing, and I do apologise now because I am playing. But yeah, it's got to be easy for the rules, because the guy said I'd be able to do it, so. It's going to be murder. He's written a scenario for us and everything, and we've seen the brief of the scenario, and so we want all the group to be behind us on this one and get as much going as we possibly can. And yay!
Go buy the fucking book. For
Yes,
God's sake.
if you go to Osprey Publishing, you can get it from there. So anyone who wants to run the game, read the game, join in, support someone that's, he only released it
November.
in November. So if you want it for the collection to go on your shelf, everybody go and buy the book.
Yep. And we will say we will be running more games from that book anyway in the future as well, because I think we really all enjoyed that one. To be fair, it was really good. So yeah, we will be doing others. So if you fancy getting involved, get into our Discord and join the groups and everything, and we will post any announcements when we run those games and everything. So yeah, we will be doing plenty of it, because I think it's a really good system. To be fair, it's very easy. The rules light. We know because Ange has already learnt it, which is amazing. So do check it out. And yeah, so that'll be coming up on April. And for the rest of April, we'll just give you a quick glance so we don't have to listen to Ange go on for too long.
Get it wrong.
Because I'm sure Croy's already raring to go with the game now. So on screen is obviously everything we've got coming up in April. If you wish to follow more information or anything, do jump on over to our Discord. The full details are there of what's coming.
Oh yeah, Keen's game's not on there, so I've got to speak with Keen to work out the dates for that. So
No, it won't be on there because I'm showing April at the moment.
yeah, but he will be doing a game in
But
April.
he will be doing a game, yes. So,
Oh yeah.
without further ado, we will hand over to Croy now. Thank you very much. We will show that trailer again in the break later on, so if you did miss it, why? But yeah, we will show you again. But now, handing over to Croy to continue. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, lads and lassies, the adventure continues in the Shadowfell. A strange, cold, eerie, dark place. No sun, just a grey light in the sky that lets you know that time is passing. It gets to you. It gets into your bones once you've been in here for a while, but not everybody has been in here for a while. Some of our plucky adventurers have only just arrived, only some hours before, where they have worked their way down through successive layers of a wizard's tower, not before dispatching the corpse of that wizard in pieces through a window very high up in the tower. On their way down, reunited, the party got to an observation deck where they spied a large, dark shadow in the shape unmistakable of a dragon of one sort that had been seen before by two members of the party, wreaking havoc in the material plane. It disappeared. They lost sight of it, and they solved the puzzle, the conundrum, and awoke one of the helpers of the tower, who guided them down into the master's office. An important piece of information was gathered, the various parts of the writings, releasing the fact that the grand plan, of which this necromancer was part of, was to reunite the Shadowfell, the Feywild, and the material plane, laying dust to all three and creating something anew under the single domain of the goddess of death. And so it is that at the top of a set of stairs, having dispatched a hideous, stinking, corpse-ridden plant, the group find themselves still in this tower, the sound of footsteps charging up the stairs into the level that they are on, and behind them, undead rising and moving out of the corpse that they were part of. I ask you, adventurers, you have 1, maybe 2 turns to prepare yourself. What are you going to do?
Nick?
Side note, Croy, I can't see anything but black around my icon.
That's how dark it is.
God damn you, roll 20.
I think I'd readied myself to wait here already, hadn't.
Ah, good. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Adric had took up a position on the stairs ready to attack the first thing that comes up.
Yeah.
Kai had done the same. You pop out around the corner and take a pot shot when they came through the stairs.
Yeah.
Those wee gothy fellows.
Okay.
I think my spirit guardians are still out as well.
Yeah, your spirit guardians. Remind us the form they take.
They're like spectral butterflies. I explained it like underwater filmy with the aliens that do the butterfly thingy.
The Abyss.
The Abyss. They're like them. In the air. They're sort of like multicoloured and spectral, and they're floating around.
The sound of footsteps is met with the sound of groans behind you as the vines, the weeds that have grown inexplicably, have begun to writhe and move as you see behind you the forms taking shape. These human bodies that were held within begin to crawl out, and with it the stench once again reaches your noses. The footsteps are closer. Are you just waiting?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
We could ready our actions to have a go at them when they come around the corner.
Yeah, I've
Use
got
the
my
element of
crossbow
surprise.
ready.
Guess it's difficult to tell how many of these things are crawling out of these things at the moment, is it?
Are you looking? Yeah, roll perception. You've got an action if you want it.
I will do that.
I'll pull my spiritual weapon out then.
There looks like there's
Yeah,
about
I'm
6 of these things crawling out. In fact, exactly 6. Our little helper here is making himself scarce. The stench of these corpses as they crawl their way out of the main body of the flower, which deflates somewhat when the bodies are out there, but it still is a fairly big mass of bulbs and vines. Could I? Yeah, you're watching these, Moon. This one, as you're taking your stance, I don't know if you're still moving, but this one crawls right to your feet.
No, sorry, I stopped.
Okay,
I
this
was
one
gonna ask if
crawls.
I had time to move actually, but
Yeah, you've got there is a turn underway just now, so you've got just
yeah, fair enough.
an opportunity to move. And probably that you do. You've got fairly high constitution, Moon. I think you're fairly fit and agile.
Yeah.
The stench.
Just to clarify, last time I think you discovered I was immune to the flowers effect.
Mm-hmm.
I pointed out that monks are immune to certain
Yeah.
effects.
You are
Is
immune
this
to
the
it.
same effects that the flower had? Yes.
You are immune to it, but it still absolutely stinks, and it
Still
stinks.
stinks.
It's not as widespread. It only came in contact with you as this thing crawled to your feet was the first time you noticed it. But I think it's probably you still recognise the smell, even if it doesn't have that impact.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's holding fast. This time,
I'll put my
Tanner.
spiritual weapon out.
Okay.
And as I put my spiritual weapon out, I do shout across and go, oh, they were coming up the stairs.
Are they not?
Well, it seems they are
Well,
also coming
apparently-
out of the flower.
Apparently, these
Aldrin,
guys
can you
are
hear
already
anyone
here.
coming up the stairs?
Can Adric hear anyone coming up the stairs?
Oh, you can hear people come up the stairs. It sounds like a
I
good
can
number
definitely
of
hear
people
them coming
coming
up the stairs.
Oh,
I'll
well,
take
we're
the
surrounded
stairs.
then.
I'll take the stairs. You deal with them.
Okay, Tanner, we're going to go in definite turn order at this point in time.
Yeah, so I am going to try and run back up the stairs here.
Could I, before you do that, as you walk around Kai and Cookie, could I get you to make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Do they smell bad?
They are absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I thought they might. A Constitution saving throw. Man, I think I might be.
Well, I mean, just roll well.
Like that.
Better than that.
Are you immune to either poison or the poison condition?
I am not.
You are incapacitated as you try and run past. As soon as the stench hits you, which is approximately in that position,
I didn't
You're-
run that way.
you are suddenly
A cloud. That's why I walked around the outside.
you are unable to move.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
you could have just asked us to get out of the way. We'll let you pass, but no.
Okay,
No, don't you
You
get
get in-
foolish.
another save. Now, the first person to arrive on scene up the stairs is a bald-headed, leather-armored chain-wielding individual, and you see them arrive on the stairs.
Oh, this got tricky.
Um, and as soon as they run out, they shout and they say, in common, "Get behind and they shout. You hear shouting down the stairs. We have intruders. The dragon was right.
No, you don't. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Worth a try.
And suddenly, Ariel, you're the first person. Moon, you see this person at the stairs, and he just vanishes out of existence.
Oh, that's a neat trick.
Um,
Oh, dearie.
and he appears
Hello.
In the guy.
right in front of Tanner and Kai.
Right where I want him.
If he runs in front of me, do I not get attack of opportunity?
He didn't run.
Don't think he ran.
Oh, well,
You just skipped the intervening
fancy
space.
guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, and he shouts, "Get past! Complete the mission! Get past! Take the master home!" And with that, he brings a chain out in a sort of deft maneuver, and the spike chain reaches out towards Kai. It's a 14 to hit.
Nope.
It lashes round 2 more times as it attempts to get. It's a 14, a 14, and 18.
The
18 to
18
hit.
does eventually. Yeah.
So as you're trying to dodge, so you take 11 piercing damage, and I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, dear. Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you
How's
make
that?
that. Yeah, you make that. Yeah, so you manage to resist further effects as you feel it tugging on you. It stops you from. You manage to just keep yourself righted, and you don't fall. You don't fall over.
Oh, sorry.
I wonder what Ariel's thinking.
The same thing she's always thinking. Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Well,
Um,
not the only one who could attack 3 times.
Cookie.
Okay.
Oh, no,
I'm going.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry, go for it.
Nope. Go ahead if you had somebody first.
Yeah, the zombies continue to move, very slowly, crawling across the floor. One of them goes into the area of effect of Ariel's butterflies. The other one climbs up the stairs. This one goes down there. This one also goes into the area of Ariel's butterflies. And this one cuts up this way. The little guy that was helping you, he runs up the stairs and disappears. What's the damage on the spiritual guardians, Ariel?
They move half the speed, and they have to take wisdom saving throws. So yeah.
Okay. So they both fail. So they take 3d8 damage. You want to roll damage?
Yeah, I can't. You rolled it out now, so. Um, 18.
Okay, these spectral butterflies rip into these guys. You can see their flesh being torn. Every one, the cuts that they make just ravages their bodies. Are crawling across the floor. Doesn't stop them moving. They seem intent on something. Okay. Another one of the Shadar-Kai appear, and Adric, you notice as he runs past you that he's holding a leg.
Is it a human leg?
Yeah.
Do you recognise the leg?
Do I recognise the autonomy of the leg?
Yeah. Is it the one you might have thrown out of a window?
Oh my god!
And he runs past you, and he runs into the spectral butterflies. Not stopping. Makes the save. Runs a bit more, and then you see him. He just vanishes.
Oh, he doesn't get affected by the gas cloud. Oh.
Magic leg.
Yeah, and he lands. He lands on the stairs. You see him. Well, you don't necessarily see him if you're not looking backwards. But yeah, he is going to have to make a saving throw at that point, which he fails. And he just suddenly becomes. You see him. So he's about to run up the stairs, and he just freezes.
Yeah.
He can't move.
I could see him and Tana duking it out, coughing and wheezing like two old men.
Yep.
I just figure he was carrying a leg of poison resistance, or somebody sold him one.
Yeah.
Cookie. Adric, you're up next after Cookie.
Okay. I'm going to grab onto Tanner's shoulders, the clothing of his shoulders, as he's retching all over himself, ignoring the sick. And I'm going to drag him backwards into this corner.
Yeah. No problem. You manage that easily. And you just sort of you haul him around. Yeah.
I'm a pirate. This is just Sunday morning. Fine.
And then I kind of just shake off my feet a little.
Yeah, there is somebody wrapping chains around Kai in front of you as well, so you're kind of seeing this pretty close up.
That's my action, though, is moving him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I turn back toward Kai.
You've got you can speak as well if you need to remember. You've always got the chance for an interaction.
Yeah, I think I'd be just too busy.
Something punchy.
Something punchy. It's like pushing a rock upstream.
Pretty good. Okay, is that the end of your turn, Cookie?
Yep.
Adric, you're up with Moon up after.
Yep. I'm going to come around this corner. And I'm going to whack this guy from the rear.
Yep.
Do. 18.
That hits.
And I'll attack him a second time. For 23, so I think that hits as well.
Yep.
13.
So 21 points of damage as you run round the corner, slam into the back of this guy wearing the armor. You see his arms stretched out, holding the chain, trying to rake Kai over. Anything more from Madrick?
No, that's all.
Moon, you're up with an aerial up after one of the enemies.
All right. It seems like these Shadar-Kai are just trying to run past us and run back up the stairs, so I intend to stop that. So I'm just going to... Give me a second while I check something. Yes, that is what I'm doing. I will shadow step from here to the top of the stairs here.
Mm.
Oops. And then I'm going to strike this Shadar-Kai, the one that's been stunned or
Yep, with
paralyzed.
advantage, yep.
With advantage, yep. Let me click the advantage button.
It's a hit.
And then I'll hit him again. Because extra attack.
Your spear doesn't quite manage to pierce the armor in the point that you're stabbing. He seems to have an extra enforcement. He picked a poor choice.
Makes sense.
But if you get that,
Stand here with my arms wide.
hang on. You rolled a second attack, and I didn't roll that advantage. That was your
Did I
dad.
roll advantage? It's the first melee attack I make, not the first attack action I make. Extra attacks a second melee attack.
Yeah,
Oh no, we're thinking advantage because paralysis, in which case it's still advantage.
I am thinking. Let me just double check. Incapacitated. I can't take actions or
I was
reactions,
thinking
so it's not.
advantage because of
Yeah. Go for it. So that's your hit, and yeah, okay. So as we were
Yes.
right.
Continue. I'm just blocking this space essentially. I'm just standing with my arms wide.
Yeah. Another combatant enters the fray, running up the stairs as before. He's carrying an arm, and he looks and sees what's going on, and he immediately flits out of existence. And he lands just shy, but he lands right next to one of the zombies that's crawling on the floor, and he immediately goes. Let's see if he can hold it together, as he wasn't expecting to be assailed by gas. No, he doesn't. So he's incapacitated. Standing next to Kai.
Like
Okay,
these zombies are the MVP.
Ariel.
Obviously, I've still got my crossbow out, which has got the holy weapon thingy on it. Oh, so I'm going to fire against this guy. Nearest here.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 21. 21. Hit for 21.
Yeah, that hits. Technically, it's a disadvantage because you're using a range attack and he's prone, but I think that's total nonsense in this case. And so
I didn't realise
I'm
he
not
was prone,
forcing.
Sorry.
I'm not forcing you to take that. Yeah, he's just crawling. He's a kind of half body, just crawling along the ground by his arms. But no, that's fine. 21 hits.
12, 17.
It's just damage you're rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kills him.
Oh, he's dead.
The arrow just pierces him, knocks him right out.
And then my spiritual weapon will twonk this one.
Okay, so the spiritual weapons, hammer lethargy, moves very slowly across
Just leave my spiritual weapon alone.
and smashes into
Yeah, he
the one on
doesn't
the
do
floor.
a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just rewrote all this up in a.
I would kind of love it if it was too smelly for the spiritual weapon and that became incapacitated.
Okay. Oh crap. Yeah, I hit it for 10.
Yeah. The hammer of lethargy lives up to its name and moves too slowly to hit a crawling zombie on the floor.
Terrible. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay pinned against this wall, just there.
Okay, so another same thing. These guys are just bypassing you as they're just flitting in and out of the shadows, and they're moving, jumping over you. Stop. This one stops and looks at Moon at the top of the stairs. Cracks his neck. Ariel, are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah. A different Shadar-Kai appears at the stairs and stops at the top of the stairs and says, in common, I see that the dragon had the rights of it. His eyes were not mistaken. Interlopers in our castle. Well, fancy that. And turns
I told you it was a dragon.
downstairs and begins to run down the stairs. Out of sight.
Oh.
I did say it was a dragon.
I mean, we could all say it was a dragon. It wasn't exactly hiding, you fool.
Rude.
Kai.
Okay.
Tanner, you're
I'm
up
just
again
gonna-
after Kai.
Yeah. I'm just going to open up on the guy here with...
Okay.
He's not being incapacitated, so I'm just going to just give him like a 1, 2, 3 with the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
See if I can hopefully discourage him a bit from further altercation. So these 3 blasts. Probably gonna. Oh, 19. That could have been a 20. Okay.
So you're using
15,
a-
I think I said misses. Yeah,
It's
so
a
the
ranged-
Eldritch Blast.
A ranged attack in melee distance will attract disadvantage. So
Yeah.
I'll take the 13 with the 19, and that would be a miss. And then if you could roll either 3 more times.
Yeah. A second. I'll roll 1 more for the 28.
Yeah.
It's just gonna run. No, that
Yeah.
misses. And then
So he's just knocking your.
yeah, 16.
The,
Does that
the
make
last one, yeah, the last one does it.
Alright. That's lame.
So as you're battling this guy, trying to cast these, he's knocking your hands out the way. But you're pretty small, and you just manage to, and you just shock him, and the blast just jumps right out of your hand, and scores him
Yeah.
on the face. Face, you're a bit short for face. Yeah, why not? You kind of go up with that and hits him on the bottom of the chin.
Yeah, aim. The whole aim I shoot low sort of thing.
And it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that it definitely is doing the damage. Any movements? Any more from Kyle?
I can't because if he was incapacitated, I could move away, but I can't. That'll be the end of mine.
Tana, you're no longer incapacitated and you're able to move, having been dragged out of the stench from the crawling zombie on the floor.
So stagger to my feet, I guess. And take us this way and see this fella. So knock an arrow with his short bow that he had prepared earlier. And we'll take a shot at that fella.
Okay.
And really,
Misses.
yeah, I'm just gonna spend the rest of that turn, I think, probably come into his senses. How about that?
Yeah, you're just like retching and sort of clearing your head, shaking. There is somebody behind you. that's climbing up the stairs. It looks like they're not moving.
I'm done.
Okay. The one that's got the chain around Kai continues to push the chain, grabbing the small character and trying to rip him off his feet. 18 to hit. 22 to hit. 20 to hit. You muted, Lloyd?
Yeah, they all do. They all hit.
Oh no.
You take 33
33.
points.
That's like a third of my hit points in one go.
And if you could make a dex saving throw.
If I can at least make that. Yes.
Yeah, you made it. Yeah, it's fine. So again, there's this feel these chains wrapping right around you, and pretty nasty.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and then the zombies continue their march.
Yeah, let's not forget them.
This one, Moon, stops at your feet, and it tries to claw at you because you're not letting it pass. You're blocking the space.
My feet.
Yeah, it just try. Well, I'm going to treat it as a slam attack, but yeah, 12. It's not very effective.
No.
And the second one similarly just walks to the bottom of the stairs and piles up the bottom. This one moves towards Adric. Doesn't get very far. Sees Adric and tries to bite his ankles or maybe his knees. But more importantly, perhaps the stench. Adric, that's an 18 to hit. That doesn't hit you, is it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, and it's not going to be much. 7 bludgeoning points, but could I get you to make a Constitution saving throw, please?
I have a resistance on
Ouchie.
poison. If that makes any difference.
I think it's just half damage on
It's
poison.
it's not a full immunity.
I get advantage on saving throws against poison.
Go on
and
then.
resistance
Yeah, so
against
roll
poison.
with advantage. Excellent. Yep.
What am I rolling, sorry?
Con saving
Con.
throw, please.
Throw Constitution.
Yeah, you pass. Yeah.
I just take the 7 damage, yeah.
Yeah, this thing clawing at you, slamming into you. It's
I've
pretty
just changed
strong.
my health to
considering.
-7.
Medic. Okay.
Yep.
Are you done there? This guy's going to have to make another saving throw because he's still in. 17. No, he succeeds. And he just disappears from whence in front of you, Moon. Unless you've got anything that will allow you to react immediately to something which doesn't involve any movement, he just vanishes from your sight. And he reappears at the bottom of the stairs behind you.
That was rude.
Cookie.
Okay. I will explain what I want to do, and you can tell me if I can. I would like to leapfrog over Kai, landing on this guy, like maybe on his shoulders, and cat scratch his head. Is that a possibility?
Why not? That sounds cool. I like it. So you basically you're trying to jump and grapple. But yeah, just roll your attack. You will, however, on doing that, land in an absolutely unbearable stench. So unless you've got any immunity or resistances to poison, you'll have to make a constitution saving throw.
I'm immune, baby.
All right. So you're
Okay.
all right.
Right, so bam, bam. And then I would like to use a key point and claw him again. Bam, bam. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Okay. Wow. Right. As you do that, as you jump in over, land on this guy, take him flying with you, and you collapse in a pile as he loses his grip upon life. So yeah, the one that you land on is dead.
And I yell out, Kai, get back!
I'm trying.
The dragon's got a motorbike cough.
Okay.
That's me
Cookie.
done.
Yeah, could I get you to make? Oh, you're immune. You're immune, so that's okay. So you still smell it. It absolutely reeks of death. It's horrible, decayed. More than that. Adric.
Yes.
From round the corner, you just witnessed Cookie on top of, like, surfing the head of one of the guys as he smashes into the zombie on the floor in front of you.
That was very impressive. It still only counts as one. And Adric will jump over the pile of dead corpses and he'll attack the other guy.
Yeah.
$19.
Yep, that hits.
15 damage.
Okay.
And he'll swing a second time as well, doing 16.
So like 31. Okay. Yeah, that does a lot of damage to the.
No, that's 16 to hit. That's not 16
Oh,
damage.
sorry, 16. Yeah, also hits. Yep.
Yeah, so that will be 8 damage on the second one, sorry.
Okay. Is that you, Adric?
Yep, that's me.
Hello.
Moon is up with Ariel. You're up after the next Shadar-Kai.
Can I just quickly clarify what are the purple dots on the Shadar-Kai? Are they relevant to us? Or are they just something for your reference?
Purple dots are purely for my own reference.
That's fine. Just it came up in the TrueConf chat. I wanted to check. I'm going to follow this guy rapidly.
Yeah.
I'm going to shadow step into essentially the space between him and the stairs.
You're not letting him go.
Please stop running. And then I'm going to hit.
Yeah, he dodges.
I wonder why. And then I'm going to hit him again.
You blunt your
stand him from him.
yeah, you blunt your spear slightly as it hits over the stone wall. While he parries it into the stone wall, you see a nasty screech. Okay, any more from?
Why would you do this? I like this spear. I have nothing else. I just smash my spear up against the wall.
Okay, this guy gets another saving throw, which he fails. So he's incapacitated still. Ariel, you're up.
Okay, so I quickly assess the situation, and so I'm going to fire my arrow at this one.
Which one?
That one, because the
Oh yeah,
other two.
okay.
But while keeping my eye on this one at the moment, but he doesn't seem to be doing a lot. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. Yeah, 11. Shit.
Nice.
And then she prays.
Oh, why'd you not help me? So I'll just spiritual weapon this one here.
Got you.
And let's see. Oh, it hits with a 20.
Yep, that hits.
Hold on, I do need to read this up now because it's not very often.
The spectral weapon glides over Hadrick's head.
Everybody's
found a bit
so
of light.
shocked because it's like it never ever hits.
And it spins round a few times in the air just above Adric's head and then slams into this baldy dude.
Okay, let's have something good. Oh. 13, 19. Oh no, 22.
And he looks like he's about to go down, and as this spectral, this force hits him, he's like, oh, and you see him wincing. He's just been incapacitated, and now he's back to fighting, and he's just about being knocked right out by this thing. So, yep, he's almost down. Any more from Ariel?
I'm pretty shocked actually because it's the spiritual weapon's actually done something. Yes. Oh, but then I'm going to sort of like step forward a little bit here so that my spiritual. Actually, no, they spiritual guardians would have gone by now. It says duration, but I just realised that they'd have gone. What's that guy there? But stay out of his reach, kind of thing.
Okay.
Job
Yeah,
done.
they last for 10 minutes, so if you say they're gone, if you're dropping concentration, I will remove them.
Well, to be fair, I dropped concentration because if I do a spell, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Because you have to concentrate on. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done, guys. Right. So Ariel, one of the Shadar-Kai looks at the things on the stairs, and he runs up to one, and he's shot, and he picks it up off the ground, one of the zombies, and he basically takes a step up the stairs and then throws it at the glowing green container, at which point the sparks, lightning, it infuses a smell of ozone. Yeah, and something's occurring. You see the swirling mass. Whoever's nearest to it, nobody actually is in sight of it at the moment, but you hear a terrible crackling. Tanner, you probably hear it. You're the closest. Moon, you probably hear it as well. There's a massive crackle as this thing lands into the energy field around this ghostly apparition that you viewed on the way in. So that's his turn. Kai, with Tanner up next.
Okay, Kai's going to step back. And try me, was this the guy that passed his... is he still incapacitated, or is he
Not,
passed?
yeah, he passed, yeah.
Alright. In that case, I'll have to disengage, use my action to disengage. and then move back.
Okay.
Probably actually over here by Tanner. That'll have to be my turn because I can't. Everything I have is ranged.
Tanner, you're up.
Right. Now, what I would like to do, I've got my short bow ready. I want to fire at this guy's foot and pin him to the floor.
Hey!
Which one?
This fella.
Okay. So you don't want to
What do you
kill
want me
him.
to kill him. I just want to stop him from moving.
Got you.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Just roll your regular attack. He is
I'm using luck as well.
seriously beaten up. So if you don't want to kill him, and you've said as much, then you can just roll to attack, and we'll make sure it's not a killing blow.
I'm going to use a point of luck here as well, if I may. Let's see what happens, because it's been great so far.
That hits.
Okay. And that's my intention, is to pin him to the floor by his foot.
Okay. I'm going to say that because of the fact that you're pretty good at these damn things, you pin him, you do enough damage not to kill him, but he goes unconscious with the pain.
Okay.
But he is so he's not dead, but he is pinned to the floor. He's kind of crumpled over underneath.
Was he carrying one of the limbs by any chance?
Yeah, he was carrying a bit of a hand or something.
Okay. I might rush forward then. Can I grab that as an interaction? Can I do that? Would that be fair?
Yeah, he's lying right in front of you and sprawled out. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna bring it.
Yeah, you take
Yeah.
You've got a severed hand, mashed hand. It's somewhat squashed actually. It's recognisable still.
I have no idea why that might be. Yeah. That will be my turn for now. Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah. Behind you, you hear the groaning as a zombie climbs up, and you hear another as the sound of electricity, which I probably do have on Sirenscape somewhere. But hey, yeah. So that happens, and you hear this kind of smell, slightly less of a stench in the room as the electricity clears the air a bit. Okay. Oh, and the other one, which is down here, it moves to the stairs, but it's avoiding you, Ariel, or at least it seems to be. I think all the other ones are down, aren't they? Or is that? Oh no, the zombies now. Okay, so that one there is behind you guys. You get an attack of opportunity, Adric and Cookie, if you want to, on this crawling zombie, as it seems to be intent on getting out of your range.
Oh, Adric will definitely take an attack of opportunity on that. 12.
So your hammer. Yeah, totally. Yeah, so Adric, your hammer slams down, narrowly avoiding Cookie's foot as you both connect with this thing at the same time. If you roll damage on your warhammer, please.
6.
Oh, and it still continues to move off. You don't do enough to take it outright, but it moves forward. Yeah. Okay. Moon. You've played this dance with this particular person. He's not for being caught, as he looks at you and says, he says something pithy in common, like, better we stay to the shadows, yes? And then he disappears, and you hear footsteps behind you as he runs up the stairs.
What the hell? Rude.
Cookie, your turn properly this time.
Okay, I'm going to put out my arm to Adric and say, "Don't kill him. We have questions. Questions that need answers." And I, with my other arm, I like block in front of the guy on the floor.
Okay.
Into the floor. And that's me done.
Okay. Adric.
This guy, he's still fighting, isn't it?
The one that's on the floor with an arrow in his foot that's lying down and not moving with Cookie's arm in front of you, with Cookie telling you don't hit him. No, he's not.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Sort of wriggling a bit.
I mean, he could still be, he could still be going biting people's ankles. Who knows?
That's what the zombie was doing when it went past you.
Okay, Adric will charge at the zombie that was escaping,
Yeah, go for it.
and he'll go to attack that one with
Yep,
a
it's a
16.
hit. This should surely be enough. Yeah. Yeah, as is accustomed to mashing bodies on a floor with a hammer, Adric destroys this particular corpse. It no longer moves.
I think there's nothing else I can do. I can't move again. So that'll be me.
Okay. Moon,
Yes.
are you giving chase?
I was just going to ask, were any of the others that I saw come up from below, were any of the others carrying body parts?
Yes.
I know the one that ran past me up the stairs had.
Was yeah. There was a hand on one that Tanner's now holding, and an arm, and another one which is you see like to your south into the room.
Yeah. Okay.
But you've also heard some rather strange electrical noises or energy noises.
That's fine. I am just going to shadow step down and attack this one then. If there's more than one carrying body parts, I don't see the need to give chase to that one.
Okay.
I'll shadow step down to here and attack this one.
Yeah, you notice that as you do, the light around you is much brighter. There's a green hue as the energy is filling up and it's crackling.
Sorry, let me go back. If it's bright light here, I can't shadow step into it. I should have checked that beforehand. I was assuming everything was dim light.
Yeah, it was when you went through it, but now it's since something's happened, it's crackling and is energy filled, and the light is. Yep.
Yeah. If I notice it's bright, I will walk down here like a regular person with my legs, and then I'll smack him in the face, and I won't get advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Your first hits. Your second also hits.
That's fine. If he's still standing, I will punch him a couple of times in the face.
Okay, that hits. Ouch, and that misses. He grabs your hand mid strike.
Yeah, that's my hand.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. The one on the ground continues to be so out of it. He's in dreamland. Okay, Ariel.
I'm going to fire my arrow at that thing as it retreats up the stairs.
Hmm. Go for it.
But as I swing round to get it, and as it's retreating, I just miss it, and my arrow just pings off the wall with a natural 1.
Hey, you can pick that one up later. Any movement or anything from you?
I'm going to go forward sort of to here, but I don't want to follow directly behind it because I'm not sure what's up there. So I'm going to like sort of watch it as it goes up the stairs, and then wait till it goes up before I follow around. I'll be a little bit concerned about what's up there, and I'm on my own. I'll just wait there.
Okay.
I might shout across to the others that ask them why are they retreating.
Yep. You get an attack of opportunity as this one disengages. He says, he looks at you and says, I'm sure you'll enjoy what comes next. And he legs it down the corridor. Do you want to take your attack of opportunity and inform me of any extra monk stuff that that works.
His speed is 0. Sentinel.
Yep. So he stops as you stick your leg out and smack him in the back of his leg or whatever. And he looks mighty pissed off. Chiron.
Okay, I'm gonna move down here to the corner just to see what's going on. And yeah, I'm gonna help out Ariel with that wayward zombie. Because I have a very bad feeling about this. I mean, I got 120 foot range. I don't think it's ever gonna be an issue. So let's blast him.
Yeah, that hits. And that hits.
Definitely have more luck than us. All of them?
Yep, all hit. It's a slight case of overkill, but that definitely.
That's fine.
There's not a lot of the zombie left with the energy force that smashes into him.
Yeah, I don't trust undead creatures that suddenly change their pattern of behavior.
And overkill
Really a bad
is
omen.
always better than underkill.
Yeah, it's like the the zombie survival guide, like double
tap.
Always, yeah.
Okay, Tanner.
Now, I don't think Tanner was aware of it, but I know somebody ran away, didn't they, down the stairs?
Yeah. I think he went to get back off.
Well, he was shouting. I think they were shouting something about a dragon, weren't they? So, step across this way, just to see where Moon has gotten to. Do I see Moon?
Yep. Moon is currently in combat with somebody with his back turned.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can assist with that then, and see if I can put an arrow in the back of this thing. That's my intention. Come on, let's roll above 10. Yay!
Yep, that hits.
And I think sneak attack applies here as well.
Kills him outright.
Yeah.
The arrow just deftly avoiding Moon, his head, passing right through, hits the guy in the neck, and he crumbles in front of Moon. And he's holding an arm, I think we said, didn't we? Yeah, that's right. Okay, the next thing that happens is that the transformation of whatever is apparent. The force dissipates, the electricity just suddenly drops, and it's dim light again as the power regenerates. But inside, you hear a terrible noise. scrabbling as this beast walks out. And what you see looks like this as it steps down off the plinth. And it goes straight for Moon.
Ow.
That's weird.
You got him right where you want him, laddie.
Directly in front of me, swinging.
Could you make a Constitution saving throw, please? As this thing focuses its eyes right on you.
It's not good at all.
Okay. You take roll 20 amount of damage. You take 14 points of necrotic damage. You failed that substantially.
Mm-hmm.
And as this looks at you, and you fix it in its eyes, you suddenly feel cold. And you feel like something has just got a grip of you. Time slows right down. Part of what you see is your homeland. Part of what you see are the times that you spent in the Sword Coast as you drop to 0 hit points, as the death gaze of this takes
But that's not good.
its effect. You're reduced to 0 hit points and you fall unconscious as this thing stares into your eyes and pulls your very essence out from within you.
Ouch.
What are you saying, ouch? Hit me.
It was a sympathy ouch.
You don't need any essence.
Fair enough.
Zero. Yeah, at least it's exactly 0. You'll be fine. Big baby.
Okay. As the second happens, this thing moves forward. Tanner, could I get you to make a Constitution saving throw, please, as you see this stepping apparition rolling down over Moon as he collapses into the ground?
Okay. Oh shit.
You stare at this thing. Its hideous face, its socketless eyes. It tries to grab a hold of you. You feel it in your mind. It's trying to wrestle your very existence before you. Thoughts of your mother, thoughts of pseudo-dragons, thoughts of the ships, thoughts of your captain roll beside you. But you manage to hear something, a voice or something that pulls you back. And you shake off its effect. However, the sense of pain that effort has taken you deals a blow, and you take 28 points of damage, feeling withered and exhausted.
I don't suppose Uncanny Dodge is going to help here, is it?
No.
That's uncanny.
Yeah.
Yeah, dodging with your eyes.
Righty then. Oh, yeah, we did have temporary hit points. That's cool. Right. Very good. I have done as you have asked.
Thank you. Cookie.
Ooh. You put a kink in my plan.
Plan? No, we don't use plans.
Kinks?
I'm going to turn my head, look at Kai, and say, "Is there some way you can magic this one from not popping away?" As I'm turning.
To what are we referring?
The
horror monster or the cat?
No,
I mean, I don't think it's
just right behind you.
Magic's away, right? Yeah. Yeah, just like point up your shoulder.
Do you at any point look towards the stairs?
Yes, I'm going to. After I say that to him, I'm going to turn and head this way, or try and head that way, towards here.
Okay.
To help Tanner. Do I move?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay.
Could I please ask you if you have finished your turn?
Oh, you know it's good.
Just rethink. Red flag.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's grinning. He's smiling.
I know I shouldn't, but
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's
Close your
fine.
eyes and go in blind.
Adric, you're up.
Right.
Adric smash.
Yeah, come and have a
Adric's gonna go into a frenzy rage. That's the last time he can rage as well until he rests. So yeah, he's gonna go into a frenzy rage and he's going to turn right the way around and come full charging at this thing.
Okay. Yep.
And he's going to come down on it like a dwarf with a big hammer. It's a great analogy.
Express your rage in...
And he's going to attack it 3 times.
The medium of dice. 2 hits.
What does your rage sound like?
That woke the chat up.
Yeah. That's the first damage, and that's the second damage.
33 points of damage as you wail into this hideous, ghostly stroke corporeal apparition that's covered in the stench of death. Okay. Is that the end of Adric?
He's
going to make a Constitution saving throw, and then we'll find out.
I think it's the end.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, well, I weakened him for you guys, so good luck.
Yeah, glad you're standing in front of me. Blocking my view.
You realise he's only like 4 feet tall, right?
Yeah, I'm a dwarf. Just fire over my head.
Moon, do you have anything that allows you to return back to hit? You're a monk. You've got some. You're like a Swiss Army knife of Dungeons and Dragons.
I've not got anything without actions.
Okay. Would you please make me a death saving throw?
Can I clarify with you first? If this is the creature I think it is, it deals damage to me at the start of my turn. That automatically fails my death saving throw.
If
this is the creature I'm thinking of,
it may be a variant of it, so never assume.
Nah, that
Do you
didn't happen.
want to die? Please, Mr. GM, please kill me.
Yeah, please don't metagame you. I mean, you should have been happy with your 0 HP in this thing. But no.
Nah.
Rules is for fools, man. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You're fine. No, there's nothing in this particular playbook that allows me to do that to you. As joyous, I mean, as sad as that might be.
In that case, that's a success for me.
Yeah, you have 1 success.
I mean, they could just turn around and both womp them. Just get them to the.
Not
end
in the best place either way, but.
Okay. Ariel.
I see what's happening, so I run forward to
You don't actually see what's happening. You see some of what's happening, but the room
Yeah,
is...
because of that, I'm going to run to here near this post here.
Yeah. Now you can see with your dark vision what's going on.
And then as you can see that Moon's obviously down, and so I will fire my guiding bolt at level 4. Boom. At the thing, but hit it for 10, 20, 23.
Oh, is that the thing that gives us advantage as well on attack rolls?
Yeah, guiding bolt. Okay.
The city of light.
So it hits.
So now we can all see it. In all its glory.
It's illuminated.
The next attack roll made against this target before the end of your turn as an advantage.
Do you want to roll damage? 4d6.
That's what I did.
Oh, what did you roll?
Yeah, sorry, I did tell you that. I rolled 18. Sorry.
Ah, yeah, okay. Right, I got
yeah,
you.
sorry.
So what's the damage?
What did I say? Oh, for God's sake. 23.
I think you're just making numbers up at this point.
Yeah,
I'm
go for
not.
it. Right.
23.
okay.
23.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
If I made numbers up, I wouldn't have rolled that natural one earlier, would I?
The shadows around it begin to disappear. It looks like it's variously trying to stumble down the stairs as this energy hits it, but it has not been pushed down. It's still standing. Okay.
Oh, I will, as my bonus action, I'll limp that forward a little bit nearer. 5. There.
Come to me. Very
The
slowly.
slow crawl of the spiritual weapon across the map.
Most helpful
we all
thing
grow
in the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually
minor
fly, it
floating
just has
hazard.
to fly down to the ground and scrape itself along.
Yeah. You know, it's always late to the party is my hammer of
Yeah, you just hear the grating noise that drags itself along the floor.
Oh god, here comes the hammer again.
Kai, you feel
Yes.
an irresistible force moving your eyes towards this apparition, this beast that's walking down the stairs. Could I get you to please make a Constitution saving throw?
Wonderful.
Make your eyes an immovable object.
There we go.
And then...
Middle of the road, but probably not a success.
Again, the eyes, much like the thing that upstairs told you just to jump in, this one invites you to pass your soul over to the Raven Queen. You wrench yourself away, but the force that you're doing so exerts a huge amount of pain, and you take...
Ow.
22 points.
Yeah.
That's
Just really a
crazy.
scratch.
Just a flesh wound.
Like, this has been a
Hey.
terrible combat for Kai.
It's only the last hit point that counts. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I've burned through all my temper hit points, and I'm down to 43 out of 99. So, yeah, you can say, you're like, oh, it's the last hit point that counts. Blah, 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 blah. When you're not like a falling elevator of hit points.
So
Hold
what
on,
do you?
How many hit points are you on?
What do we do? What does Kai do next? Once he shakes himself free of the pain.
Because I've just taken. Actually, should I save it? 1 second. I will hellish rebuke because I've just been damaged.
Yeah.
And I can definitely see him, which is going to trigger at 5th level. That would be 5d10. Cast it from here. Yeah, I may have to roll the extra dice. I don't think it's factored into the attack. Hold on, I might do.
So you're rolling with advantage, don't forget as well.
Okay, so that's to make a DC 16 dexterity save. Because it's like a reaction.
Rolls 11, so it fails.
Okay, so hold on.
Off to hell with you, sunshine.
I'm not entirely sure how to read this. I think it's both. I think one is the original and then the upcast is the 22. So I think it's 32 damage.
Yeah, the upcast on these sheets is separate.
Yeah. Weird formatting.
Very weird formatting.
Yeah. Why don't you try looking into my eyes? Yeah.
Aye.
Ugly son of a bitch.
And that battle takes place unheard almost until Kai shouts something in pain and anger, and
that's just my reaction.
Yeah, and it disappears. The body just that was holding it together just drops and slowly crumples down the stairs and lands at Adric's feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna try see if I can get a bit of distance, but is there still this one around the corner? It's kind of hidden behind the shadows. I'm gonna try. Can I move? I'm just trying to find a way, like, if I can get an angle around like a decent view of the one that's around the corner without getting too close for that gaze attack. Would I be able to shoot that one? I think, if that's the one.
Yeah, go for it. I'll give it a bit of cover because it's round the corner, but...
Yeah, I think I've trying to see if any of... Also, I ignore half or 3/4 cover.
Oh, you do? Okay, you've got...
a spell sniper.
Go for it. Right, in that case, just roll.
Blast him 3 times. Oh, no. I probably shot someone in the back of the head.
Two hit. Adric,
sorry, I may have killed you.
You've now got a center part in that you never knew you had.
And it's just 16 damage.
Oh, dude.
16
and then
damage.
Just move out of the he just move around the corner, so Adric can't see anyone when he turns around to look at what whacked him in the back of the head. He was raging. He wasn't paying attention.
No.
Tanner.
Yes, mate.
You can't see any targets from where you are at the moment, but I think you're wise enough to know that there's still something there.
Am I?
Your call.
Why don't you go have a look?
How intelligent are you?
In game?
Brutal. Close your eyes and sort of feel for it. If it feels like it doesn't have any eyes, shoot it.
Yeah.
Or stab it.
I think what I would do. I'm going to at least go forward. He's going to try and grab a hold of Moon and drag him back.
Okay.
But then I see this fella, right? You want me to roll straight away?
Well, interestingly,
or do I get to a task first.
You don't have to. For reasons. You don't have to make the roll.
They're good reasons.
For reasons.
All right. In that case, I think as he sees that as he rounds the corner, I gotta have an arrow ready, and I think I'll let fly with this thing to try and hit this fella.
Okay.
Here.
Yep.
Come on.
Hits.
17. And now the sneak attack applies. This thing here.
Oh, sorry. No, that thing is not there. That thing has been consumed.
Then attack applies, I guess.
Okay.
Swashes buckles.
Buckle me swashes.
Yep. So 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'd like to throw my short bow down on the floor.
Yep.
And grab a hold of Moon. Try and drag him back.
Go for it.
Wait, do I need to roll or anything, or can I just do that?
How heavy is Moon?
Yeah, not that heavy, and I forgot if I wrote it down. Give me a second. I did not write it down. You'll have to give me more than a second. Oh, I did write it down. Never mind, I'm looking in the wrong place. I'm 63.5 kilograms. And a half. That's
yeah,
the breakfast.
it's the half that counts. Damn it, that was it.
Tanner, you're not very strong, but you can at least move. Give us a.
I am averagely strong.
You're not very strong. You're averagely strong. Could you please roll just a athletics check, please?
Athletics, my specialty. Well, not my specialty at all.
Can you carry one large cat?
18.
You rolled a 1.
But I have proficiency in athletics.
Yeah, and therefore
reliable
talent. Yep.
Yeah.
You grab Moon and you drag him down the stairs. I'm going to say you don't. Yeah, thump. This is soft, furry head.
We're not doing it. Yeah, we don't give a shit about the. I'm probably grabbing him by his foot or something.
Exactly. How far back are you going to? How much of your movement are you going to use?
I used. I think I used 10 feet, didn't I, to get back? I guess I'm not going to use or be able to use all of my movement because I'm dragging this fella behind me.
Yeah, you can get half.
Okay, so what have I got? 20 feet left, so I'm just going to have to move him 10 feet. Can I use a bonus action to dash?
Yeah.
Then I will drag him back another 15 feet on that then, I guess.
Go for it. Yeah.
So we're kind of down. I can't move his token, obviously.
Yeah, there you go.
We're kind of down here, I think.
All right. You try and grab him along the floor.
Yep.
Now you've got 2 bodies on the floor next to you, unconscious. You're packing them up high.
Tanner collection.
Adric.
Yes.
You see this strange-footed beast just walking round the corner. You suddenly feel in its presence a loss of strength. Your rage doesn't quite take through it, but yeah, you take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Do I not resist?
No.
Oh.
Not for this particular thing. Could I please get you to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes. Shit.
Went well then, yeah?
I rolled a 5. Fuck's sake. Oh, dear.
That extra point of Dwarven Constitution just saved you from something. However,
oh man, now we can't leave him behind.
Yeah.
Again, this sense of invitation for death, the sheer pain as you take 20 points of necrotic damage.
That's fine. Just but a flesh wound.
And it continues to walk down the stairs. Cookie.
Yeah.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage as it walks past you.
Do I get an attack? Oh, he's not left, has he?
No. And it stands in the middle of the room, staring its mournful black eyes around at everybody that will look at them. Cookie. Could I get you to make a Constitution saving throw, please?
I don't wanna.
Oh, what is with all these low Constitution rolls? Really?
having seen this thing, it attracts his attention. You can't help but keep your eyes on it, and it stares directly into your soul, and you feel, whereas before you were considered able to push this off, the temptation is just too strong to jump in to its cold, black, icy, mental embrace. The Raven Queen's calling is there, and you succumb, and you drop to 0 hit points.
Oh,
That's a lot of hit points. I was feeling good till then. Dang it.
I hope no one's in a rush to get anywhere after this.
Okay.
Adric, its gaze turns to you. Its dark eyes forcing you, compelling you to stare into the dark abyss. You cannot resist the stare. Could I get a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
oh, for fuck's sake! Come on, that's not fair. That's not fair.
You drop to 0 hit points as you succumb to the call
I had
of the Raven
87
Queen.
health.
It's a crazy ability.
That's bull. Yeah,
Moon.
I know. Before someone redeems it, yeah, I know. Thank you. Cheers. Oh God.
Andy,
Go on.
were you still raging?
I am still raging. Yeah.
Relentless endurance.
Oh yeah, I
You
don't
come
die,
back
do
up with
I?
1 hit point.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
My microphone was muted, and I was telling you all of that.
Ah, yeah.
So all of that happens. That all still happens. All of that, but as you collapse to the floor, your spark, something says, "Not now," and you
Still up.
you
He's
get
too
back up.
stubborn to die.
Yep.
I still get my attack, right? Then.
Yep.
Right.
You have 1 hit point. Make it count.
I'm going to do a reckless attack. I'm dropping all my defense aside, so I will get advantage on all 3 attacks.
Okay.
It's better kill it.
That hits.
Ooh.
That hits. That
Ooh.
hits. So roll damage. 16.
I'm going to
25.
re-roll that 6. Using the ability that lets me using savage attacker. So that 6 is going to be a 15 instead.
Okay.
And a 13.
There was a 6. Yeah, that. How would you like to dispatch this terrible apparition that dropped you to 1 hit point? I killed you and brought you back.
Yeah, I bring the hammer straight down on top of it, crushing its head straight through its spine and down to the ground.
Yeah. And the noise of the hammer as it connects with the stone floor rings out as you realise finally that there are no targets left.
I cannot drop my rage. I will die.
Can I slap him?
You're gonna have to.
Well, it depends whether you want him to do that to you next.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He'll be unconscious. He won't know what happened.
Oh dear.
Quick, figure out a chain of
Do I
people to keep slapping Adric.
Do I have sleep? Yes. Can I do it with a mage hand?
Okay, I think that's a really good point to take a break,
Yeah.
if we may.
Yeah.
We can come back out of combat and figure out how you're going to keep Adric alive and raise the rest of your party.
Is this considered a short break?
Short rest.
I see what you did there.
That's very good.
Yep. Yeah.
Sorry.
We'll be back.
Nice
in
try.
10 minutes.
I like it.
Go get yourselves a drink. Go get yourself refreshment. Go get yourself relaxed and sorted. And we will be back in 10 minutes. Don't forget to get your churros and honeycomb dip. And we will be right back. Bye.
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 And I'm going to lose.
Hello, we're back. How's everybody doing?
Hey.
Y'all have a nice break. Y'all got a nice cup of tea.
Cup of cha.
Good.
Nah.
I got a cup of cordial.
Cup of cordial. Did you put milk in it?
Cordial.
I just got whatever.
Milk in your cordial. What?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
where
know.
have you
You
been?
need.
Where
Oh
have you
my
been?
god! Why haven't you tried it? I've not tried it, but I know everybody else says it's great.
It's not milk in your cordial, Croy. It's cordial in your milk.
Yeah.
What's a cordial?
Oh, have
Vim
another
Gosh.
Nesquik.
You're potential seconds away from potential disaster.
You know, like squash, you put in a glass and then add water to it.
What's squash?
Syrup.
Orange juice. Non-fruit.
Yeah, it's
like a syrup. And yeah, it's a
Diluted
concentrated syrup.
Concentrate
Sugar.
syrup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys,
and then you
I'm
add
really
water.
sorry. We've got massive popping at the moment. Sounds like someone's making popcorn. So I am sorry. It will pass.
Is it your headset?
No, it's TrueConf again. Because really doesn't like things.
It's a new Twitch branded like popcorn maker, USB powered.
Do you want to switch to Discord
Um,
for audio?
it may pass. I have set my headset to the VR. It's now coming through the VR sound. So,
Is this a good or a bad thing?
this is a I hate technology thing.
Oh, yeah.
Have you tried switching it on and off?
Technology, eh?
And have you tried slamming the mouse on the desk?
Have you tried updating your OBS?
Shake your head.
I can't start my other computer reliably when my Vive's attached to it. Like it'll start sometimes, but 50% of the time. But when my Vive's attached to it, the monitor goes to it, and Windows thinks there's a third monitor.
Yeah.
Popping gum.
It's gone for now.
Oh.
So, great. Yeah,
Cheers,
technical
Burger,
issues. We always have them. Don't worry, guys. So, yeah. If you were somewhere at the
We
beginning
got
of
a
the
screen
stream...
for that. Why didn't we use?
Why did we technical?
Right,
To
we're
get the
back.
poster.
There you go. There's
Are
your
you
technical difficulty screen. It's been a while. Yeah, we always seem to have technical difficulties. If the popping does come out, I do apologise. I will work on it. Do let us know though. But I can hear it. I do know. But yes, just in case I am oblivious one day. But yeah. If you weren't here with us at the beginning, if you just saw the brand new trailer for the Dark Things.
How many whiskies have you had?
Doing an hand.
The dark things.
The dark places. The dark
Dark
places.
places.
I don't
Okay.
want to be intrigued or offensive.
Yeah.
Take
Oh, man.
take the whiskey away from him.
Yeah. That trailer is a special outcome. We have got the developer coming on
Oh, wrong side.
to Infinite
Well, not anymore.
Okay.
The developer
Yeah.
of Dark Places, not the Dark
Okay,
Places,
April the
it's a different guy.
2nd, the writer, the author of those Dark Places is running a game for the stream on April the 2nd at 9 p.m. without whiskey drinking on that night, it would seem.
Oh, we can't guarantee that though, can we?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, he was until he was going to run it to us until he just heard all that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dark things. What the fucking what?
But
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you can't drink when he's got to wave or play the violin. So we just keep spamming.
So yeah. Do go check that out. Jump in our Discord and find out. Anyway, back to this amazing cliffhanger where we're all about to die
Again.
again for the 4th time.
You find yourself taking pause. Breath, for those of you who are still entirely conscious, comes relatively easy. For those of you who are laid out on the floor, I would like to see another death saving throw from you, please. And I'd also like to know what everybody else is doing.
I'm going to do a mass cure wounds on the whole group.
What's the casting time of that? Moon succeeds.
Broken.
An action.
Yep, it's an action. Okay, so Cookie succeeds. And it's just a...
Oh, sorry. I didn't think it did the first one.
That's cool. Yeah, Roll20's having fun today. Okay, so at that point,
Wait.
Ariel,
Woo!
you're going to save the day,
Oh.
right, Ariel?
I am, and I want to move my camera to show you that I did just roll 2 8s and a 7 plus 4.
Nice. 27 points of healing for those of you who are on the ground.
Ariel's life cleric, isn't she?
Oh, +2 as well.
Yeah.
+2 plus spell level. It's mass cure wounds.
Yeah, what he said.
5 or 6?
She's level 11.
Do we have to split that 27?
No,
or we
no, spell level.
get 27?
Does someone give the raccoon?
Can we get a
CPR?
math?
He seems to be choking on something.
It's 27 on the dice roll, whatever. Yeah, plus 2.
29.
I've actually
we
got
each
this
get
written
29?
down.
+5, 5th level spell.
34.
34.
34 points of
8.
healing for those of you who are
That's the
down.
one.
Yay, and me. What do you mean?
And
those
you.
two are
Actually,
down? Me
yeah,
too.
I did have
But also
it
anybody
right
else,
here.
anybody else who's feeling a bit under the weather. How many people does mass cure wounds cure?
6.
Under
Well,
the
there you go.
weather.
As soon as that happens, I will drop my rage and take a level of exhaustion. Yay!
You know what? I haven't put mass cure wounds on my spell sheet. Oh, I have. There it is.
Do not say you did not prepare. Do not.
And I
cleric
am
with no
going
healing spells
to-
whatsoever.
No. I've typed all my spells up so I know what to roll.
I am going to do wholeness of body. I am
Mhm.
going to sit down and start humming to myself, and I can regain hit points equal to 3 times your monk level. So what am I am 11, so 33 more. Woo!
Nice. Oh, yeah, very good. That's a good one. See, monks. Monks.
Oh, by the way, when I said I did that, I did shout to everybody, "Run!"
Aye, okay.
Yes.
I'm feeling much better.
We need to get out of this room.
Yeah.
Oh, balls.
Is that after the spell or before? Yeah.
At the same time, I'm running across the room and casting it at the same time.
I'm just going to remind you all that you do have dark black crystals in your possession that you were gathering down here for purpose. I think you would all know, your characters would all know that. That's why you came down here in the first place.
Oh yeah, to go and open the portal upstairs.
Oh
wasn't it?
yeah, we needed to get crystals. Came down
Which is
to get crystals to go back up. Yes.
It's been.
I'm still running.
Yeah, you're running. Yeah.
I'm gonna run
We're
and
gonna
grab
go
my
to the
short
subconscious
bow.
guy.
I'm running because we need to sort our shit out before we start doing anything.
Yeah.
As soon as Ariel yells run, all my fur fluffs up and I turn invisible.
Yeah. I want to
Okay.
give this guy a hefty kick.
That's my thing. That's my thing. Back off. Go run up the
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
above you in initiative order, so fuck you.
Okay,
You can
roll for
take it
new
in
mini
turns.
initiative.
Go roll for roll for damage if you're intending to cause damage.
I hope you
Oh.
roll a one.
It will be 1 point. That's what it will be.
Yeah, so that immediately counts as that's a difficult one because you didn't want to kill him, but now you just dropped him below his intended hit points.
Don't care. We're not taking it with us, are we?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was gonna
So
question him.
Go ahead.
Give me the new family member.
yeah, he looks like he's not breathing anymore when you kick him.
Yeah. Hello to Raven Queen, you fuck. And I'm gonna run over and grab my short bow that I threw on the floor earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe we
There
should
you go.
hurry up and do what we need to
Yeah.
before more come.
I'm glad.
And
I
why?
just saw one over my shoulder. There's another one upstairs. Get out. I'm still running.
Which way did you go?
Ariel, we need the crystals
head
or we
north.
can't leave.
We got the crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume you picked him up already. Yeah.
We have the crystals. Right, let's leave.
Run!
But the stairs we came down and up, this up north.
And Adric will take a swig from his hip flask. Oh dear.
So are we going up or down?
We're going
we're
that
Going
away.
to the top.
Yeah,
That's where we came from.
Yeah,
That away.
This way.
Up here, because up here.
No,
we
no.
didn't
Yeah.
we?
This
That
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the
This is how we
top.
came in, remember?
Okay, so I just follow everybody.
To the north.
Somebody grab that arm.
Yeah.
Uh,
You want the side where the stairs are getting brighter.
Adric will grab the
rather than
arm as he
darker.
runs past.
On the
Okay.
window.
What are you gonna do? Throw it out another window.
You run
Okay,
up.
I'm gonna take up the flank.
Okay. So Cookie taking
Well,
up.
I'm invisible down here. The party's left me. I've been abandoned. But Moon saw a
See
very
you.
interesting weapon, the spiked chain that the Shadar-Kai was using, so he's going to nick that.
The
Okay.
party left you. You turned
Casually
invisible.
casually walk back up the stairs.
We didn't leave you. You turned invisible.
I love the fact the party's also moved
Am I
like
there?
20 feet and he's suddenly delved deep into abandonment issues. So like, I've been
That's
abandoned,
cats
but
for you,
ooh,
man.
look at-
That's
yeah,
fucking
ooh, look,
cats
it's
for you,
it's
all
a
over.
classic. This spike chain. It's vintage.
Okay. If you want to. Oh, it doesn't actually show up. I will.
It's fine, I'll talk to you about it afterwards because it doesn't have basic rules, but
Yep.
I'm picking up mostly because it's pretty, but I'll talk to you afterwards if you want rules for a weapon.
Yep. We'll add that into your arsenal. Okay. And you hot foot it or hot paw it up the stairs.
Thank you.
Behind the rest of the party who are running up the stairs behind Ariel or whoever, and you arrive back into
Yeah.
the.
I was just walking. I think Ariel might be a bit paranoid.
The place now.
We're at the place with the thing.
Yeah, you're in the study or
And
the
the
library or the portal room. You're higher up at this point. There are little slits for windows, and it's cold in here. There's no sense of heating, and there's very little light. So anybody without dark vision is at a disadvantage, and those of you with disadvantage are unable to perceive any particular color other than shades. However, you are in the room and you hear and see the crystals that you've placed over the portals, and you know which is which. The blue one you see on the screen was identified as taking you to Phandalin, and the one that's black to the right as you come up the stairs is the one that will take you into Neverwinter.
Mm.
Which of those two areas would you prefer? I mean, technically, Neverwinter is the more populous place of the two.
I have a house near Neverwinter.
I think we might
That
need to
valid?
make a quick decision here, guys. They won't. They will
House
be
near
coming up the
Phandalin,
stairs.
sorry. Go to Phandalin.
I would suggest Neverwinter, and we can destroy the other portal because we can wreck its crystals or metal or whatever.
If they're doing this in
Made up.
both places and we can only save one, Neverwinter is the larger of the two.
That's what I would suggest. It's more populous.
But all in Phandalin.
Hmm?
In Phandalin.
I have a house we can.
Still in here.
Yeah, breaking up, Mark.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
it's like
you
the first part
painted
of
us
the
into a corner, then you threw away the
Right.
key.
All right, how about whoever wants to go to Phandalin, because that's also just down the road from Neverwinter anyway. They can go through the Phandalin portal, and then we'll go through the Neverwinter portal.
Do
Yeah,
we
no,
have
no,
time?
we'll go together.
Wait for them there.
No.
The party.
We need to be quick. If you want to go Neverwinter, we'll go Neverwinter. Stop faffing about now.
Phandalin is.
Yeah, I'm breaking.
Neverwinter.
I'm breaking. I'm gonna break the
Neverwinter.
Fandolin portal because I did look into that before we went downstairs. And
Okay, Fandolin it is then.
Big a deal. No,
Neverwinter, yes.
It's Neverwinter. I'm breaking the Fandolin portal. I wouldn't suggest trying it.
Yeah, so this
no one can...
act of sabotage requires you to physically remove parts of the portal from its frame and take them with you, I guess, is what you would be doing. So you're sitting there prizing these bits off the metal, and you're taking the crystals out that were put in there, and you begin it. So that will take a bit of time to achieve. So what's everybody else doing while Kai is sabotaging?
Well, is the Neverwinter portal active, or we're going to have to set that up with the crystals?
We'll have to set it up, yeah.
We're looking at see how we set it up then, trying to work out what.
Adric will be manning the stairs for anything coming up.
Okay.
Who's the most intelligent of us?
I mean, that's
in real life?
Question.
No, in the game. Who might be having an idea of how to do it?
Yeah,
on
I'll
my
help
intelligence.
Adric over by the stairs.
Moon's already walked over and just started shoving crystals in places.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I've seen
I
how
will
these
help
things
him.
work.
Yeah. You've got a 50-50 chance of going to Neverwinter or Neverwinter Online.
Oh God, I better stop that. They don't even have to back so you Neverwinter Online. Do I just disappear when I go to the boss?
I'm assisting Moon.
Place.
Okay. So yeah, you begin to figure out which of the crystals that you have. You get to the same point that you were in the previous time, where the crystals, the basic crystals that you picked up, are no longer working. You know, you get to the point where you need these extra crystals that you have, and it takes you a little bit of time to work through. It takes about the same amount of time for those who are keeping watch to hear something down and coming up the stairs. Could I get both Cookie and Adric to roll a perception check, and I could get Moon and Kai to roll Arcana check.
Adric, pay attention.
Yeah,
What?
Adric, you're. Yeah.
I should point out that should have rolled at disadvantage.
Oh.
It's not getting better.
I did click the disadvantage thing and it didn't do it, so... Oh, now it did it. I see, but yeah, the 6 is... I don't think I would... I didn't really want to roll lower, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Moon, you hear voices coming from upstairs, and you also from outside hear a noise that sounds very much like flapping wings coming from one of the windows, and you feel a vibration rocket the tower as the whole floor shakes underneath you. Adric, you're too stout and sturdy to feel this.
Yep.
So, Cookie, you sense this. Moon, you
Can I be doing something while they're putting the crystals in the?
You cut out there. Can you be doing what? Sorry, Mark.
I say maybe do something else while.
Yes. What would you like to do?
Kristen, I would like to pour a flat oil over everything on that desk and set fire to it.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So the conflagration takes hold, and you are you make your fire, and it works very well, very easy. Okay, so from downstairs, the noise is getting louder. But just at that point, Moon, you slot the last crystal in, and the portal springs to life.
Quickly, friends, to Neverwinter.
Kai, you've picked apart what you think is the best amount of this to stop the thing from working. There's no sign of life in it at all. You've taken bits of metal, you have them with you. You have to pass them to Tanner to carry them. You know, the bits that you've got. All the crystals are out of sight. This doesn't look like it's going anywhere. You're pretty confident that you've caused a setback, at least, and that you can't be followed. As you hear Moon shouting, who steps in first?
I'm waiting here until everybody's moved through, so...
Okay.
Well, I'm there.
That's one side.
I'll just step through.
Okay. So, Ariel, you step through first. Kai, I guess
That's
you're running
sabotage
over
going.
past the fire. Yeah, you're pretty
Yeah.
much done with it at this point.
Yeah, then I'll just go straight through, and then it'll probably take a little while to get across, and then I'll just he'll just hurl himself through after everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Cookie.
it conserves momentum, there'll be like a little cannonball on the other side.
Adric, this noises are getting louder. You can hear shouting in Sylvan, in other languages that you don't understand.
I turn to the others. Have you got the porthole running yet?
Moon's just yelling, yes, yes, running. Go to Neverwinter.
Okay.
I can hear Ariel coughing from the other side somehow.
So,
Sorry, I didn't mute. I'm.
Okay, I'm gonna run over,
yeah.
grab Ariel by the arm, and
I'm already in.
pull
I've gone.
her into the portal.
Yeah. So you're all diving in. Adric.
Yep.
As you.
That's the portal.
Did anyone
As
shout
you-
back saying the portal was
No,
open?
the
then?
other one.
Yeah.
One portal's open, one's broken.
I've shouted that the portal's open multiple times. Adric
We-
apparently cannot hear me.
Sorry, he's
Yeah, the
he's
bottom-
not paying attention.
Bottom one has been sabotaged.
Right, so we're going to the top one.
Yes, this one isn't working anymore. The bottom one.
Okay, Adric will run to the and get stuck on a pillar. Oh, he's really
Adric
stuck
runs
on a
face
pillar.
first into a pillar.
I can't get off this pillar.
Have you clipped into it?
We're sorry, Adrian.
Amateurs.
Quick
Okay.
some DM assistance.
Quick / I'm stuck.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
So you all
no.
jump in.
Yep.
You all jump into the portal.
Yep.
And you find yourself
At the top of the tower.
Incandidate is all a lie.
Okay. Can you see
I
that?
just hope we're not on a cliff face.
No.
No.
No vision.
Okay.
I mean, it might be nighttime.
Tonight
We're in
I
the
have dark
black
vision and also no vision.
portal of despair, and
This is you floating through.
We've
No,
No, yeah,
died.
I'm with Ariel.
Yeah.
We jumped into this portal and it's just blackness. We may have made a mistake. And
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm on the astral plane.
that's what we'll pick up next week.
Yeah.
help, we're falling.
Okay.
Hey.
Hopefully you can see stuff.
Nope.
But let me know.
Yep.
I can see a map of Neverwinter. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let me just. Yeah, Adric, you can.
Feeling
now-
left out
Yes.
right now.
There we go.
Still feeling left out.
You're not on the map. There's your problem.
Yeah.
Kyle will walk
See-
over the wall and be like, "Roar."
But I
You
can
hopefully
see it on the stream, so don't you worry.
Oh dear.
Hang on, Ariel. There you go.
Still black.
Let's hope that sword is still like the
Yay!
wooden carvings from Dark
Okay.
Souls.
Um,
When we land,
Get your own thing.
do we land by another portal, or do we just land like in a field? Big,
no,
like...
well, I'll let me just change the music because this is highly inappropriate for.
I can't hear. It keeps breaking.
I can't
up,
hear any
breaking.
music.
Oh God, really? Okay, so this is the one bane of all of this. Right, let me go to.
Shall I do it?
No, it's okay. I've got this and this. There we go. Can you hear that through Soundscape?
Yes.
Yes, it's really loud, but that's fine. I can sort that.
Okay.
Yep.
There we are. You are in a wooden, dirt-floored 6x6 wooden shack, and you hear voices on the floor underneath you. Is a portal, inert, not working, at least from this side. It takes up the bulk of the room, the space. The voices that you hear are distant. You've definitely landed in a busy town.
Well, do you have any intention of going back, or is this just the portal closed behind us? Okay.
It's there, it's just not activated.
Okay. I'd like to, if you want to move out, I'd like to try and just, take off some of the bits like I had before. Just.
It might be easier if you asked certain group members to assist with you, I guess.
Yeah. I'll point out the parts, like the ones I took off from the Fandolin one. It'd be like, we could sabotage the portal so they can't quite follow us through. They'd have to rebuild it on this side.
I'll help
What do
you.
you reckon?
I'll smash it with my mace.
But that will only stop this portal. There are other portals in the world they'll be able to come through. This is our only way back.
If we leave them,
Back. Oh.
well, I brought spares
We didn't ever win, so
from
I
the
don't want to go
Fandolin
back.
portal on the other side.
Well, we could get help, go back and destroy it from their side.
And
Is
then
there
be stuck
crystals
in? the
in? Is there crystals in this side?
No.
Aw,
Well, I
they
still
hold-
have the leg.
I don't know how that helps us.
Well,
Thank you for your contribution.
So there's nothing around here that would switch the portal on.
It definitely got
Can't
a
see
leg up on the rest of us.
You'd have to put crystals in it like you did, but people are busy smashing it with maces and taking parts out of
Yeah.
it.
I'm suggesting the parts that I took off the Fandolin one, because that way at least, if we need to figure a way to get this working again, I can replace the parts. Or try to anyway. So that way it won't work for them. And
If he's doing that, I won't smash it with my mace.
yeah.
Well, we can smash it in specific places, just not randomly.
Well, not smash it, take it apart.
Yeah. But I've already got spares.
Did you say
Smash
we
it
can
with
hear
care.
voices? I'm gonna have a list after. So it's one of. If I'm doing that thing, is. Yeah, shut up, and.
It might just be a mental health thing.
You can't hear voices. There are a number of us in this call.
Yeah.
Is there any windows to this shack? Any exit?
There's
Last
a
time I
door.
went through a portal, there's no way out.
Yeah, there's a door.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'll
let's
just
go
walk
find
over and
out
open the
what
door,
Yeah.
peer out.
Door's
Yeah.
locked.
Bollocks.
Adric will break the door down. With the leg.
So you
You
Not
could
how you
have
kick
tried
the
the
door in.
knob.
It's
going to be very
oh,
messy.
I didn't bring the knob. I only brought the leg.
I mean, then it sounds like a much closer in.
as the door is slowly smeared with the end of a dead man's leg,
Is it third leg?
Sorry.
the realization that using fleshy objects to open doors is really not the way to go. In fact, you probably need something a little bit harder to do it.
No, 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 no. Yeah, that was an unfortunate.
Could Tanner whip out his little lockpick?
I was actually.
Maybe stick that in the
I could try
stick
that.
that in the door and see if he can get it open.
Yeah, go for it, Tanner. You've got no trouble opening this door. You want to roll on your thieves' tool?
Just stick it in and have a wiggle around. Work your magic.
I don't know if I want to do that now.
We can still hear you, Vinny.
Oh,
I can't remember how to bloody use thieves' tools on this goddamn. Just wait a minute. Let's try it here. And they're not here either. Have I not got any?
I mean, what kind of thief are you? I mean,
So it isn't tooled up, clearly.
Yeah.
It would probably just be a.
It's a dex check.
Could be your stealth check
efficiency
or
whatever.
dex check. Whatever. Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that, and we'll. It's a everyone.
You right now?
So I roll a 21 without the.
Yeah. No, it's no problem. You're able to get this lock open as you pull the door towards you. You're in a dark and shadowy alleyway, and you see similar tumble-down properties stretching off. And at the end, as you peer out and look to your right down this alley, you see a slightly brighter, lighter, busier thoroughfare of Neverwinter. And you see people walking about, going around their business, but a bit downtrodden perhaps. You've not landed in the most salubrious of areas. But nevertheless, the sun is above you, and the sky is blue. You have returned. You are in Neverwinter. The portal behind you is picked apart. Kai is pretty certain that his job has been thorough and is unable to. It will be unable to let any followers through the portal. And you have
That'll
Neverwinter.
probably do it.
I think that might be a good place to leave it. So that we can discuss what the plans might be in
Find someone to
Neverwinter.
sleep.
It
I
seems
have,
like
no health.
yeah.
Yeah, Adric's definitely up for a rest.
There's level of exhaustion.
You'll need to find.
Ange, did you say you had a house here?
Oh, I had a house in Bandling.
That was
Oh.
That's the place we weren't allowed
Okay,
to go
well,
to.
I'm going to suggest we
She said
go
just that
to
sentiment.
one of the Harper's safe houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had some contacts. Me and Tan would have some
could help with
contacts here anyway, wouldn't we?
Yep.
So I think if I recall, we did do Neverwinter. We did meet some Harpers anyway, so
Mhm.
you know that Cookie would know the Harper safe. I need to stop wafting my hand around.
Yeah, people have got to redeem points for that. Pack it in.
Yeah. Yeah, she would know that probably the safe house is better than I do.
Yep.
And after some time walking about the streets and finding your way to the location, and with Kai's knowledge too,
We also have a Harper
interesting.
pin.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you find your way into one of the safe houses near the wall. Close enough to the chasm that's been covered over. One thing that you have noticed is that the people here, they seem a bit downtrodden, even more so that perhaps in the area that you're in might determine. People look a bit uncertain. The wealth, the luxury that you're used to seeing in parts of Neverwinter has gone. These people are looking unwell. They look pale. They look gaunt. the fat stomachs that have been so used to walking and parading in these cities are no longer. And on every available piece of grass, you see tents, you see lean-to shacks. It seems that this city is housing far more people than it's meant to. Nevertheless, your safe house is still there. There is nobody in it. And you open the door, walk in to a modest home. It has a large sitting room with a small range in it, and off that there are 3 rooms at the back. You still hear the hubbub of the noise because there are people that otherwise wouldn't be, but are almost leaned up against the windows, which have been boarded securely. There's no sign of any issue. I don't know if you want to make the place more homely, light a fire and all, but it is there for you, and the beds that are there too, enough for you all.
Might as well. I think everyone could use a bit of a nice R&R.
When Andrej gets a moment, he will attempt to destroy the leg.
Do you just walk through Netherwinter town?
Wouldn't you put it in a bag?
Yeah, I'm assuming that you didn't just...
You know, if it's like a chicken, people are fine. If it's like a lamb, people are fine. But it's like a human, everybody freaks out.
Everyone panics. Why?
This city doesn't make sense.
He would have been discreet bringing it through, but yeah, as soon as he can, he will attempt to burn it, destroy it.
Yeah. Easy done in the place, so it reeks a bit.
Keep an eye out for the 3-legged man.
But yeah, that's it, guys. As you begin to make yourself comfortable and draw breath, you have a pleasant night's rest or a pleasant day's rest because you're getting some sleep, getting some rest, and then at the beginning of the next episode, we will start sometime in the future, depending on how many days of downtime you want to take at this point. And you can also advance yourself, please, to level 12.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, yes!
Did we do before Spinork? Just going through my notes.
Can't remember if it was before. I can't remember now. I'd have to look back through. I can't remember the chronology of it, but.
Wow. Okay. Well, we did Spinork in June last year.
Mary might still be there.
Nossie is in Spinork. Nossie got married in Spinork.
Yeah.
And
living with Pierre.
Pierre. He is the man who
Oui.
speaks. When they started a nursery for the children. Excellent.
What I was doing, I was going back to Netherwinter because I know we had some contacts, and I was just going back to find the names. I'll do it off stream though.
Yep.
Take too many notes. Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah. So we'll leave it there then.
And we will be back with
Victorian Age Vampire tomorrow.
Oh, Vampire tomorrow, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, back tomorrow to play vampires.
And then we'll be back here on Friday with Carbon 2184.
Yep. Saturday, Masters and Mutants.
And then Saturday, Mutants and Masterminds.
All that one.
For the conclusion of episode 3.
And then,
hopefully,
obviously, we will be then going to do the offline D&D, which Coy runs for teaching. Well, it started off as a teaching session. Now we just have a load of fun. But if anyone does want to join it, then yes, and we are happy to explain and do that. And then, obviously, it's our Easter special on Friday the 2nd with John.
You've started
Jonathan
it now.
Hicks. Yes. Sorry. Jonathan Hicks will be running a game for us, so we need to put our A game out there and play properly for once.
And if you were not watching and paying attention like Adric was for the most of this game, head on over to our YouTube. The trailer is now live. If you missed it, go get a check on that. Whilst you're there, give us a subscribe, check out the other content, and yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, as always, to Croy for hosting such a brilliant game. Thank you to Mima for coming over from the pond and making it into UK time to be here with us. It's always a pleasure.
Oh, don't forget to go and follow Mima.
Don't forget to go and follow Mima. She does some
Keen.
amazing stuff. Follow Keen. And thank you to our other players who also were here.
Croy, go to Croy VR, follow him.
Croy has his stream. Go check him out if you get opportunity. For lots of rants, bants, and tight underwear. He's doing pure VR. Always good to go over and spam the bagpipes if you can.
And if you're really feeling evil, just start a discussion on Facebook.
Yeah. Lloyd, any streams coming from you?
Not yet. Yeah. TBD.
Yep. And Kadari, busy doing D&D games and everything. Obviously, yeah. So go check us out. And yeah, thank you very much for watching.
Thanks,
guys.
Jonathan.
Thank you, Jonathan.
You're still there.
And we look forward to your game. I hope we still haven't put you off.
We'll be having a chat. We need to be having a chat about production over the next couple of days with you, Jonathan. And
don't go anywhere. As soon as we're gone and we're off the screen, we will send you to somebody who is doing TTRPG better than us and probably a bit more sophisticated. I don't know yet. We'll find out. But yeah, so stay with us. And when we raid over, don't forget to spam those new emotes that we've got because they're good. They're really good emotes.
And the Dennises.
And the Franks, yes. Spam those Franks. Spam those Franks. Right.
Dennises.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you.
Bye. See you